made assembly people. There are leaders you should meet. I don't know what I understand. It's not to say, I want this. Yes, you must show by conduct and by action that indeed, look, when I was chairman of council, some leaders of the party tried to balkanize and tried to impeach me, right? Impeachment is a constitutional provision. So I sat back. I'm a politician. I sat back. I called our team. Look, what do we do? We stood to conquer. All people say, we don't go agree, oh, we don't go agree. They are not there. You have to use your head.
The belief is that it is you that will have to hold his hand and probably hold his feet to the ground and take him around that path to peace.
I've never seen the kind of politician that you are. Is that how you play our politics?
You made me.
You made him how?
You were the one who introduced him as the governorship candidate.
Other people have taken. Listen now.
So if he's in trouble now, it is you that will have to hold him and navigate all the course.
Listen to what I said. When you hurt people, it's not a one-day thing.
So you still feel hurt?
It's not me. You see, that's the problem you have. When they say me.
Yeah, you symbolize.
Hold on.
You symbolize the others.
That is the mistake you make. The day you lose your leadership is the day you think that you can take decision
on behalf of all.
On behalf of people. Don't dare it. Make sure everybody is part of what you are doing. And how is everyone part of what you are doing? You have the Speaker of the House. Have you made an attempt to talk to Speaker? Let it be that there's no inroad. You understand me? Then that propels me, what's going on? Have you seen people? Look, I've done my best. I've told them like this. They have said like this. Then somebody will now come in. Not just somebody wanted to say we want peace.
You told the governor all of this.
No, I'm asking you. No, the point I'm making is that I had a problem when I was council chairman. That they have organized for councillors to impeach me. I didn't sleep. I called my team. Impeachment is a constitutional provision. It's not a coup. I didn't wait. I had to move in. I said, listen, the way people understand is not what happened. The way you don't know, that's how it is. This one is even more dangerous. Listen, let me tell you. That's why you should not listen to people. This one is even more dangerous. When Supreme Court has come out in a judgment to say you have no budget and you're spending public money, is it more dangerous? What facts do you want anybody to present again to any panel? That's why you must go all length to citizen. Yes, I may have erred, but we must move forward. They will ask you, how do we move forward? See what I think to do. So they will not tell you, okay, but we don't think like this. Even this, we think that to trust you, that's how these things happen. Then they must see in reality that they are not being used just to hold time. That it is really indeed that you want to confirm. Yes, he made a public statement yesterday, which I feel for him. Ordinarily, you don't need to be under this kind of situation. If he had listened to people who put themselves down in spite of all odds and said, no, we will use him. And then you cannot come down. Within 100 days in office, what kind of pushing anybody will push you?
Let's talk about the possibility of a return to democratic rule in Rivers State. While the National Assembly has already set up a committee to that effect, the governor was seen yesterday making a statement that went quite viral where he said that his spirit had left the government house. What do you make of this? And where does that leave the government?
How do I know his spirit is not there?
You've killed his morale.
How will I know? Look, we are politicians. you can say something to attract public sympathy. I'm not carried away by all these it is, in reality, I don't know. I don't know. How will I know that your spirit has left it? I don't know. After all, there are people who are preaching. They say that spirit. We find out they are not in any spirit. Have you not seen preachers who tell you, I'm led by the spirit? Who is spirit?
But you said you felt for him now. When you...
No, I mean, it's human now. See you talking. Even you feel, but that does not mean that in reality, what you said is correct or not.
But will you encourage him that is the way to go?
If I would not encourage, why do I say no problem? Why would I even allow him to come to my house?
Will you be willing to do more?
Are you open for reconciliation?
What kind of questions are that? You asked me whether I'm open for reconciliation, and I opened my gate.
No, I said, will you be willing to do more? You know, still tell him, you have not done, you have not finished though. You still have to see this person, you still have to see this person.
People are the cause of the problems we're having.
How?
Let me tell you. You know, I don't know what you want me to answer you. I have told you, you're a governor. You're a governor. Governor is not only awarded contracts. You part of navigating problems. I don't know why you don't understand simple language. I am open for peace. And you are still asking me, am I open for reconciliation?
No.
I mean, I don't. All you want me to do is to drive to his house now.
No.
I mean,
you can summon him. If you call him, the governor definitely will answer you. And you tell him that, okay, I've seen what you are doing, but you still need to do this.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you now. What has he done now? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have told you here, look, there are leadership. You have assembly. You have national assembly. You have the party. Look, party chairman. Look, speaker. Look this. Or you, sir, can you summon a meeting for me to see speaker, to see our leader, to see party chairman? For example, you know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of things people expect you to do. Now, let me tell you. As I speak to you, ask, is there any so-called elder in Rivers State who has shown that they want to help him and have come out to say, listen, Mr. Minister, Mr. This, is there no way this thing has gotten to this point? You know why? You know why they can't come?
The atmosphere is poisoned.
No, you know they can't come.
I don't know. Beyond the atmosphere being poisoned, I don't know.
You know, they have. You see, what an elder does not behave like an elder. He loses respect as an elder. Because why? I saw you making statement on television. He didn't talk as an elder, so he can't come to me now.
So that's why I said the atmosphere is poisoned.
No, it's not poison. It's not poison. They poison themselves. You have pastors. Why can't they say, let us go and intervene? Do you understand me? You know why? They refuse to preach as God says, that the Spirit directed them. You heard what the governor said yesterday, if you listen. I think they were in the church, somebody was preaching. The man abandoned what they came to do. You understand me? And start talking different things. That is the kind of thing you see. I saw some women wearing white in the ecumenical center. I beauty. They were casting. They were doing like this. I said, look, how does God answer this kind of prayer? Selfish prayer.
Please take the minister away from speaking against the Holy Spirit.
I'm not. No, I didn't speak. I just want to say. You can. I would just say, oh my God, what kind of fraud is this?
Can you please take him away?
And that is fraud. And that is fraud. You know you are not being sincere. Instead of you to even say, look, in sincerity to God, can you please make this peace to be possible? You only casting. God don't allow him to do it. This minister will die.
It's a prayer.
Minister will die. Wait for minister to die.
Sorry, Minister, just a minute.
At the end of the day, should the committee that has been set up eventually find a a resolve to this issue.
Do you have the terms of reference? What they set up the committees for? That's why people will always not go and do investigation.
That's what we're saying for a return to democracy in Rivers State.
What is the terms of reference for the committee? The committee is a committee oversighting the administrator.
Led by Okwemba.
So it should sometimes people just they do not set up a committee to go and reconcile. That's not, so that's why you people will just you will not even go and get the true gist. You have a committees to oversight the administrator, the activity of the administrator. Mind you, it was the National Assembly that gave the nod for the president to declare state of emergency. And so they said that they will have a committee that will oversight the activities of the administrator. That has nothing to do with National Assembly, set up a committee for reconciliation, if at all. And so people should take this, and they are saying they've given them as part of their reference to look at her peace, assuming there's no peace to come.
All right, Minister, you accuse the governor of sponsoring Rivers women against the sole administrator. Do you have evidence to back your claims?
I don't think I should answer that kind of question. I mean, look. I'm too old. I'm a politician. I'm too old. I've been here since 1999. I'm not a politician that was just brought up yesterday. My ears are on ground now. You think I'm a politician that just come up yesterday where they dash power? No. There's nothing that happens that I won't know. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Did you know, for instance, that the former First Lady was going to endorse President Tinubu for second term? And the president seems to be making more inroads into your state. He has the former First family now backing him. Beyond that, what is your relationship with the First Lady? Because she seems to...
Which of the First Lady now?
The current one.
Okay, let me answer the one of the former First Lady you said. I think, you see, that's why I don't know why they should kill Wike. The First Lady, former First Lady, the wife of the president under PDP, has endorsed Tinubu. So what offense did I commit now? What offense did I commit? Two, about my relationship with the present First Lady. You know, if you are not close to people, you wouldn't know how humble they are. You wouldn't know how supportive they are. I have seen First Ladies at the local government level. I have seen First Ladies at state level. I have seen First Ladies at national level. I can tell you of the truth. This is a First Lady of a different kind. Fine. You know, the Minister of FCT, you will be thinking that the First Lady will be putting pressure on me. But you know what baffles me? I was going to inspection, all sex to Wasa. My phone rang. It was the ADC to the First Lady. He said, hold on for the First Lady. I said, yes, sir. You know what she said? I don't think whether they have brought it to attention. If you are going to the villa, all the roads there are bad. Now that the president is not in town, did you understand me? He try and see what he can do. Talking about the success of government. Talking about their own success. He didn't call me, I hear you are sharing land. He didn't call me, all these contracts that you are awarding. I quickly called Julius Berger, who were working at the International Conference Center. They demobilized there, went straight, took them about 5 days, night day and night, and put those roads under good condition. Do you know what humbled me? I was in China. Of course, the time difference, 7 hours. Unknown, they didn't know I traveled to China. But my ADC told me that the ADC of the First Lady called, that the First Lady wanted to speak to me. So we got back to the ADC. Do you know what it is? First Lady said, we should thank you. We should thank you. We should thank you for the road. Humility. Calling me, thanking me for doing those roads. Secondly, I was doing a special one day. She called. Honorable Minister, I don't know whether you are aware. You know, the city gate. Is there nothing you can do or tell Jerusalem to design so that anybody entering will know that you're entering the city? Somebody who has the interest of government at heart. She didn't say, look, you know I'm broke. No, look, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Look at the idea. Is that what we can do to change that city gate? I immediately called Johannesburg to go and decide. She called me, oh, how are you doing with the IDP camps? You know, you have to be careful. How are you doing with the orphanage homes? We will want to work with your head of women's secretariat to see how we can support the orphanages. During the fasting period, either the Ramadan or Christmas period, she will call. Honorable Minister, don't forget the chiefs, emirs, and their wives. So, last December, Christmas carol, she said, I don't know, will it be available? I want you to read part of the lessons. In that sense, look, I don't know how your programs or your activities are. She was to host African heads of state women. She called me. I'm going to host African heads of state. Will you be available to make a welcome speech? That's not a day. Where I have this, my friend is looking for contract. I have this, my friend, they are looking for land. Interest, success of the government. Okay. Humility. And you know, sometimes you will not understand it. I was marveled. These are the kind of things that the role people play to make the government to succeed. People who are focused on my concern is how will this government succeed for the benefit of the people, not what I, as the First Lady, will get.
All right,
humility
we have to leave it here. Now we know that the First Lady is after your heart, or is the person after your heart?
Is somebody who wants the success
of the
administration.
Okay. All right, let's leave it there. Quick word. Where do you stand on this proposal to set up a State House of Assembly for the FCT? Short one. Are you in support of that bill? Because I know that bill is pending.
It will be difficult.
Okay.
Because FCT has not been, well, we operate as if it was state, but has not been given that full status of the state.
Yeah. Will the House of Assembly ensure that?
If you do that, then it will mean that it has a full organ of
full status of the state. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that it has a CJ of FCT. Yeah. That judiciary is there. Yeah. So if you do that, that
will complement it.
That will now seal up the whole thing.
All right. Honorable Minister, we have to leave it here. We must thank you a lot for allowing us once again to invade this very serene and beautiful ambience of your official residence. Thank you so very much, Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much.
My colleagues, we have to say their compliment.
We should the very best.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. This interview is live on Arise, so provide equal opportunities for everyone.
No, I'm not aware of that.
Now you are aware.
No, I'm not aware. It's
Well,
not
ADBN.
correct. It's not correct.
Always a pleasure to be here to have these conversations with you.
Thank you,
And of course, TVC
Thank you
News.
for having us, Minister.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. That's today's edition of the chat. Hopefully, we'll be here. Do we have another opportunity before the President commissions this project? Not so sure.
You know, it's one of monthly chat. So you have taken the one of May.
Okay. So
That
maybe
one-
after the President's
Maybe
commission.
there may be a special one when we are ready for the commission.
All right. That's it from here. On behalf of all of us here, my name is Ben Gary. We'll see you around.
At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news. Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.